Sounds like Yo, yo, yo!
What's up? What's up?
What's up, guys? My name is G. This is Baby Mama. We're here dressed like rappers tonight because that's what you guys voted for on Instagram earlier today. So thank you. My head is very itchy with my new dreadlocks. But you look good. You haven't worn that much makeup maybe ever.
I'm rocking the lipstick just like last week, just different color, you know.
Just a different color.
Yeah.
Welcome to Youth Night Live. This is our second round. Thanks for tuning in today. We're going to give away some prizes. We are going to play some games. You're going to have the chance to win things. You're going to have the chance to play games. We're even going to bring some other people in to play games. And you can still win prizes. And we're going to do a talk at the end of this. Very end, we're going to talk about learning how to pray and how do we actually do that and why. So we'll get to the serious stuff later, but let's do something fun to begin with. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds perfect. Let's
give away a pizza. We are 100% live right now. 100%. Okay. Not pre-recorded. That's why we make mistakes and all kinds of stuff. But we are going to give away a pizza to somebody. All you have to do is put in your name and what your favorite kind of pizza is. And we are going to order you a pizza tonight, like now. All right. So go put your name in. There's only like 9 people watching. So you have great odds of winning right now, especially my boy, Hey, who's the only one who's commenting anything. All right.
Yes. Okay. So just list whatever your favorite pizza is.
Whatever your favorite pizza is.
Put it on
we got to know. We're throwing all these names into a hat right now. And then we're gonna order you pizza. We're legit gonna call Westside, ask Ruby Weir. We ordered her a pizza last week and she got it. And she got to watch the rest of this with veggie. I don't know why she chose veggie pizza.
It's
right.
Ruby. That's why.
That's why she chose veggie. You're right. So put in your name, put in your favorite type of pizza. Let's do some announcements first, and then we'll come back and we'll have our winner for this pizza thing. So don't forget to put your name and your favorite type of pizza in, but let's go to a couple announcements before we do that. First up, if you're not watching our Quarantine Quiet Time videos, you're doing it wrong. All right, we're putting out one of these Monday through Friday about 8:30 in the morning. They're on Facebook, they're on Instagram, and they're on this YouTube page that you're watching. So you can even click subscribe. That's what YouTubers always say. Click the button down below.
Here it is.
Somewhere. And click subscribe because that's what YouTubers say. And then you'll know every time we post a Quarantine Quiet Time. So those are happening. You can go back and watch them all. We also do some Q&A on those. So you can send us a message and say, hey, why? I don't understand this part of the Bible or whatever. But we're getting like a really good response from that. So if you're not watching those, look for those every day at 8:30. What else do we have?
Well, also, we just want to encourage you guys, especially on the Sundays that we don't have this going on, to be meeting and doing your Zoom groups. So we used to have small groups, like most youth groups, and now we have Zoom groups. We have done it. My small group has done it. It was super fun. It was really funny. Us trying to figure out how to do it all the first time. But at this stage in the game, I feel like we shall be pros at Zoom. I'm not. No,
I'm not.
I'm not either. But you should definitely do it. It's kind of interesting how I'm a people person. I need to be around people, and this has been hard for me, this whole quarantine thing. So doing the Zoom thing, it's not the same, but it is kind of a nice break from being just with the people inside your house and seeing some of the people that you know and love. And
it's better than texting.
It's way better than texting.
Because you see people's faces, all right?
Yeah.
So
do it.
Check in with your small group leader and find out when your next Zoom group, or some groups are using FaceTime, which is cool. But check with your small group leader and find out when your next Zoom group is, and get connected to that. Probably coming up this next Sunday.
Shout out to Kaylin Roethlisberger, Kira, and Piper and Olivia will be meeting next week. So, and Haley will be doing our Zoom group next Sunday. So
sounds good.
There it
I
is.
won't be there. Lastly, we put out another social distance scavenger hunt and had a bunch of people do it again. It's a little longer this time. There's another clue. There's a little spread out. Here's the thing. We were going to just announce a winner today and take it all down tomorrow. I'm still going to announce a winner here in a second. I'll pull one of the names out of this jar, but I'm going to leave the scavenger hunt for one more week. All right. So if you want to just do it for fun, there won't be another winner. But if you just want to do it for fun, go down to Moe, go to the covered area, and one of the pillars, actually it's not one of the pillars underneath the covered area anymore because I think one of the janitors took it down. But so I stapled it to the light post, the wooden lamp post thing outside by the street. That's your first clue, and that'll take you to 13 other clues. It's just fun to do. Mostly families do it together. So if you're stuck at home and mom won't let you leave, but be like, Mom, I wanted some family time. Can we do this together? And then she has to say yes. So
for the record, we've had 3 signs be taken down since the beginning of the first one. So if you can't find the next clue, feel free to text Graham or to get a hold of me or something, and we can help you figure out what happened to the clue. People just don't know it's a scavenger hunt, and so they're taking them down every once in a while. So just a heads up.
All right, but now I'm going to draw a name out of this hat. These are all the people who have done it and have filled out the form at the end. And I'm going to give somebody a Walmart gift card because it's the one place you know is going to be open until 8:30, by the way.
And they won't let you in past 8:15.
They're super strict now. So let's give this away to my best friend in the whole world. I don't know how this always happens, but it's always my best friend. Congratulations, Decker Marlin.
Decker! Oh,
Decker, you got yourself somewhere between $1 and $2,000 to Walmart. I don't remember how much is loaded on there, but we'll deliver that to you this week in a sanitized envelope.
I hope it's 2,000 for you, Decker.
Me too.
Yeah.
All right, let's order somebody a pizza. This should be fun. Let's order somebody a pizza. Have we figured out? We got our drawing back there. All right. And what kind of pizza do you want? All right, we are sending a pepperoni pizza to my buddy Hey.
What?
All right, Jesus, we're sending you a pepperoni pizza. We're calling Westside right now. Here's what I need you to do. I need you to text Kayla your address. All right, Hey. Her phone number is 860-4836. Okay, text her your address, and we're going to step outside, or Tito's going to step outside, and he's going to order you a pepperoni pizza to be delivered right now. And when you get it, we want you to take a picture and put it on Instagram or something like that. Makes our hearts happy to see kids eating pizza.
Phone number is 860-4836.
4836. Perfect.
Okay.
My dreadlocks are tangled. All right. Is this what it's like to be a girl?
Yeah, that's it.
This is it right here.
Just the ones in the back get tangled.
All right. Well, let's start with our first game. Let's play a little game here.
Well, we had a very successful game last week, so we're deciding to do the game again. I think this one's better though.
You do?
I do.
Okay.
Because it involves chocolate. So there's this giant thing. Last time it was only filled to like here. And this time it's filled all the way to the top. I'm going to lift it up so you can see. Gosh, this thing really does get heavy with it. It's full. What's in here? There's Snickers. There's Three Musketeers. There's Twix. There's Milky Way. There's just a lot of goodness inside of here. And we need you to guess how many individual pieces there are. Okay. So this thing is it's like 2 feet, 1.5 feet.
It's probably a couple gallons.
It's huge. I think, yeah, that'd be like 2 gallons of milk. That's what I think. Okay. So make your guess. You got to put it on the comments here. Basically all night long. Just put comments. Don't stop commenting. So how many of these do you think there are currently? And then we're going to give all of these away to the winner.
All of them. We
By
will
the
deliver
end
these
of
to your
tonight.
house.
But there might be 1 or 2 less of these by the time we actually send them to you. I'm pregnant. So.
Perhaps. Yep. So you got all night. We'll remind you in a bit. Put your guess in there because you don't want somebody else to put their guess in before you do. And the closest one wins all that chocolate, like 2 gallons of chocolate.
I'm just worried about Hey.
Hey, you got to text us your address, boy. 860-4836. All right. Otherwise, we're having the pizza delivered here.
And I will eat your pizza.
Yes. Yeah. All right. We are going to play. Maybe some of you saw a video today about a rap battle that was going to go down.
Oh, guys, this is so good.
All right. We are going to play a nursery rhyme rap battle. All right. So here's how this works. First, we have an awesome intro. Second, we searched the globe, and when I mean the globe, I mean like within a couple people that we knew. We searched within a couple people that we knew to find out who can rap, and we figured out nobody can. So then we asked a couple of our youth staff friends if they could rap, and they said maybe they could. They have a lot of hidden talent. So we actually discovered that some of them have been rapping in the underground for quite some time now. And we asked if they'd put a little promo video for us together to showcase their skills. Of course, myself as a product of early 90s rap, I of course had to step up. Although I wasn't wearing this getup, and I should have.
You should have been. I'm actually really proud of our viewers for picking, the gangster outfits. I feel like this is gonna really fit in.
Not terrible. You know what though? Okay, let's show them my video, and let's see what you think of my nursery rhyme rap battle video.
So good. This is so good.
Get it, boy.
Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow. When everywhere that Mary went, that lamb was sure to go. It followed her to school one day, which was against the rules, and made the children laugh and play to see a lamb at school. And so the teacher turned it out, but still it lingered near, and waited patiently for Mary to appear. Cause Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, that lamb was sure to go.
Oh man, I forgot I can spit hot fire like that.
That was incredible.
That takes me back to high school.
I want to know, because that was shot in Graham's office, and I would like to interview all of the people that work next
All
door.
the other offices.
next door to you?
Yeah,
I would like to know how that.
I think
went
our
down.
rent just went up. But hey, I'm not the only one who can rap. All right, we got some other rappers. Bella, who else do we got on our rap circuit here?
That's good.
Oh man, Easy Poppy, Manuel Navarro.
Star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Oh man, that's good right there.
I'm
too
so
good.
impressed with the talent right now. I'm so
That's old school rap. Not in the style, just in the age of the person doing it. All right. That's old school rap right there. But we got some young bucks also. We got some real young bucks.
Guys, we've been watching these at our house all week long. My kids have been asking over and over, "Can we watch them? Can we watch them?" Anyways, these are good.
Anyways, you got to
These are
see. You got to see this guy. Oh, this is a good one right here. This might be my favorite one right here actually. Matt Smith, aka Big Swole.
Big Swole.
Itsy bitsy spider crawled up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went out the spider gang. Hey, hey, yeah, you like that? There's a little more. Itsy bitsy spider crawled up the water spout. All her friends knew what he be talking about. Sitting up there, all you get is good views. Everyone be saying how you heard the good news. Hey, hey, he is risen. Hey, hey. No more missing, hey, hey, you got me spitting, hey, hey, about a spider.
Oh man, sitting in his mansion down on the river, Big Swole. Oh,
It's so good.
that guy is talented.
I don't know. I don't know why we have not been doing this weekly.
I don't know either.
This might have to start like a trend.
We're gonna have to put together a mixtape.
There's no way that the public is going to let us go another week without.
Well, let's see. We got one final rapper that we want to show you. So let's play that. Where's the last one? It's not in there. Oh no, it's got to be in there. Oh, I got nothing. Oh, I messed up on the video again. Well, actually, let me introduce this final rapper before I try to figure out what happened to his video. This is Tyler Allen.
There he is.
And
look.
guess what? It's Tyler's birthday today.
Can't pick his nose.
And Tyler said the only thing he wanted for his birthday was for people to text him and tell him happy birthday.
He's super sad about the quarantine and that he can't have everyone over to his house. He's really upset that he can't celebrate with masses of people. If you know Tyler, you know that he's devastated, real sad. So send him all the love you can. Text him, call him, say everything that you think about him via phone. Drive by his house late at night, honking your horn over and over and over again. Anyways, we just need to make sure that Tyler feels a little bit of love on his birthday. I'm now just going to keep talking because we're adding a video, I think, so that you'll get to see his rap. And once again, our kids watched this rap 20 million times.
20 million times. Let's see if it'll work. All right, try now.
Here we go.
Hey, hey, hey.
There he
T.A.
is.
Capone, a.k.a. Inspector Weird. I got another sick beat for you. Just gonna throw it down right here.
Get it, Tyler.
Little Bo Peep has lost his sheep and doesn't know where to find them. Left them alone, thinking they'll come home, bringing their tails behind them. Yeah, little Bo Peep fell fast asleep and dreamt she had heard them bleating. But when she woke, she found it was a joke, for they were all still fleeting. How was that? Peace.
Oh, that's too much talent right there. That's too much talent. Hold on. Put his phone number back up on that screen, Bella. It is 509-699-0945. So text Tyler right now and say, happy birthday. You spit hot fire with the best of them, Tyler. I love you. I miss you. He's turning 29 again today. So, yeah, 699-0945. All right, text him right now. But hey, we want to know if you could rap. All right, you saw us do it. We kind of want to know if you can do it with us. So we're gonna play a game, and the best thing is no one even knows what you're doing right here. So we're gonna put up some beats here in a second, and we're gonna rap to the nursery rhyme "Hey Diddle Diddle." All right, and if you're like, I don't know the lyrics, we're gonna put them on the screen. So are you ready to do that? Are you got any questions?
No problem. I mean, obviously, this is what we're born for.
This
So,
is what we were made for.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready out there? Perfect. You can't respond anyway. So I'm gonna assume that you're ready. All right, Bella, play those beats for us. You gotta feel it.
I know this is right up all of your guys' alley.
That's good stuff.
This is what we practice every night for, right? Before like we go to sleep and we wake up in
Literally
the
what
morning.
I was made for.
This is good.
Literally.
This is good.
That might be it. That might be the only thing I'm made for. Hey, you want to remind everybody about the candy again?
Yeah, I do. I know that not everybody was on at the very beginning. So just a reminder, we have this giant jar of candy. Snickers, Milky Way, Twix. What else is in there? Three Musketeers. It's all in here. So we need you guys to guess how many individual pieces of candy are in this 1.5 2 foot thing. Whoever has the closest guess wins. And we will be taking all of this candy minus 1 or 2 of them to your home. So make sure you have a guess on the screen at the end. We're going to go through all of them and we'll have a winner. So make sure you guess.
Speaking of a winner, we need to play a game here in a second, but the problem is you can't play because you're not here, right? I mean, you can play at home, but you're not here to like play with us.
But we want them to play.
But we want them to play,
Yeah.
and we want you to win. And we actually have another Walmart gift card that we want to give away.
This is the same gift card.
I have another one.
There is 2. Proof that
Look.
there's 2.
Okay, we want you to win this one, all right? But only one person can win this card, right? There's only one card. So here's what we need. We need you to call this number.
Tito.
It is 509-860-4836. And the 7th person to call gets to play the game.
Start now.
The 7th person. 860-4836. 860-4036.
Oh, someone's calling from Pasco, Washington.
Oh, nope. There's
Sorry.
number 1.
Oh, Tyler's calling.
Oh, sorry,
Happy
Ty.
birthday.
Number 2.
Sorry about that.
All right, the 7th caller.
Come on.
You can call in again too if you want to try.
Oh, someone's calling.
Oh.
Sorry.
There's the 3rd
Sorry.
caller. Sorry.
Come on. Now people are waiting. They want to be number 2.
Oh,
Well,
that's a good strategy.
Nope,
Number
sorry,
4.
sorry.
That is a good strategy.
I
Maybe
feel
wait
bad
for a little
hanging
bit.
up on all these people. Okay, up.
Oh, number
That's
5.
number 5. Come on. Up, number 6. Oh, this is good job.
Ooh, this person is trying to. All right, this next one wins.
Ah! Okay, we're calling. We are calling. Should we do?
Did you hang up?
No.
Oh,
Okay, we're calling.
this person wins it.
Answering. Hello. Decker.
Oh, Decker.
Hi!
Decker, you are having quite a night, man.
Decker, you've already won. How do you feel about that? Oh, we're so happy to be talking to you. Can you see me and hear me at the same? He says it's delayed.
Oh,
It's delayed.
okay. Well, tell Decker that. Here, let me talk to Decker. Okay. Well, Decker, here's how it's going to work: is we're going to bring in a special guest to come and play this game. You don't have to do anything at all. All you got to do is sit at home on your couch in your PJs, in your Paw Patrol PJs, and watch. Okay. Now, if this person wins the game, we're going to give you another Walmart gift card. If they don't win the game, you don't win anything at all. Okay. All right. So I'm going to hang up, but you're the only one who can win
Do we
this
have
card.
questions
Okay.
for him?
Oh wait, yeah, Decker. We want to ask you a quick question.
Don't hang up. We have questions.
What are you watching right now on Netflix or Hulu or Disney Plus? What are you
We need to
binging
know.
right now?
We have nothing to watch, so we need to know. What are you watching?
He's going through The Office for the 10th time.
Oh, we love The Office.
Solid.
We love
You
The
can never
Office.
go wrong with something like The Office. Anything else? Any other recommendations out there for the streamers?
The Office. It's good.
Then he's going to watch Ferris Bueller's Day Off, which is a classic.
That is a good one.
All
That's
right,
really good.
thanks for the recommendations. Okay, we're going to bring in a special person to come and play this next game, and if they win, you get the prize, okay? All right, good luck, buddy.
From The Office, what's his name? It's Jim in The Office. It's John Krasinski. Is that right? Yeah. He's real funny. Anyways, he put out, you should follow him on Facebook or whatever. He put out positive news to watch during the quarantine, so you don't have to just listen to the sad stuff going on. Anyways, long story short, you should watch it because it's funny and great. But okay, here comes our next game. See y'all.
All right, Tito, you are playing.
Oh, should we put both?
Oh, there you go. You are playing Easter Bunny, cute or creepy. You have to get 4 of the 5 right. So we're going to put up a picture of an Easter Bunny, and his head's going to be covered with an egg. And you have to tell us, is it going to be a cute Easter Bunny or a creepy Easter Bunny? All right? There's 5 of them, and you have to get 4 of them right.
All right.
You can do that?
This is for Decker.
I think this will work out well because you're both cute and creepy, so that's why we chose you. All right. All right, Decker. Tito's playing for you. Here's the first one.
Oh,
Ooh, this looks old school. Look at these cute little kids. Got the egg in the way.
I think I've seen this one. I'm gonna have to go creepy.
Tito says it's creepy. Real answer is, oh my gosh.
Who released that?
I don't know. I want to know whose parent put them on that thing's lap.
No quality control in that Easter factory.
Donnie Darko is cuter than that bunny. That is true. All right, Decker, he's got one for you. He's got one. All right, let's go to the second one. Cute or creepy? The little girl's not very cute,
Looks
but
like she just woke up from a nap.
I don't know. Maybe it's a sign of the Easter bunny that she's sitting in. I don't know.
I have a feeling that's going to be one of the ones where the face is cut out of it.
Oh, those are the worst.
Those are creepy, but man. Judging by the girl, I'm going to have to go cute. She's not freaking out.
Tito says cute.
Cute.
The real answer is
That's-
no.
No.
That's creepy. What is up with the eyes
terrible.
on that? Oh, all right. Well, you missed your one. You gotta bat 1,000 from now on,
All
buddy.
right, all right.
All right. Ooh, what is this? The 1800s?
Do
Look
it
at
for
that picture.
Decker.
I'm trying to. You put the standards high. I only
Yeah.
miss one.
Yeah. Oh, I have an extra credit one.
All right.
Just so you know.
I'll go cute.
All right. Tito says cute.
3 creepies in a row.
Oh, it is cute. Look at that thing.
I don't know. Is that a real suit or is that just a bunny?
That might just be a real bunny.
All right, I think it's.
I don't know. All right. You got 2.
Oh,
You
it's
got
creepy
2.
for sure. Look at his
For
hands.
sure.
Man. It's like, no.
Look at that
Don't.
boy wants to get away.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's creepy. I want to know, as people are making these suits, what's going through their
I
mind?
think this is his bed sheets, and then he just got a bunny face mask because there's no fur on that at all.
Oh, you're right.
The white gloves, you know.
All right, you're at 3, man.
All right.
You only need one more.
Let's go.
You only need one more.
Decker, I want $1 off this card.
All right. Oh,
Oh.
man, judging by that girl,
Yeah.
or is she throwing you off? That's the
Oh,
real
man.
question.
What's this guy doing back there? Just looking.
I don't know.
Oh. I'm gonna have to go. Man, what are the people saying?
Yeah,
What are the people saying?
They're gonna have nightmares.
You're
That's
gonna go.
nightmares.
You're gonna go to the audience.
What do you got? Jake says I'm gonna have nightmares. Oh yeah.
Jake has nightmares anyways.
Tyler,
so.
what do you say? I trust Tyler Allen's judgment.
Luke Simmons says cute.
Cute. Oh.
Tyler says cute.
All right. All right, this is Tyler. I'm gonna go cute.
All right, for the win.
Creepy.
A painted face? Come on, man.
Oh, man.
Oh,
The top lip is black. Why? Has he got a mustache?
I don't know. It's no wonder why that girl's crying.
Yeah.
That guy's a weirdo. All right, luckily for you, Decker, there's one extra credit one. All right? So this is it. Tito, if you get this one, Decker wins the money.
All right,
Okay? If he loses it, there's no more. All right. Oh.
Ugh,
Who are judging by the kids, this has to be a cute one.
maybe. I don't know. Why is it already checkmark cute?
Maybe it's helping you out a little bit. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to go cute.
You're gonna go cute. What's the real answer? Oh yeah, that's cute. That's super cute. Look at that. They don't get much cuter than that.
Decker, that's yours, man.
Decker, you're rolling in Walmart money right now. Tito, thanks for your help.
Just make these fly a little bit.
Good work. Good work, Tito. You didn't screw that up.
I almost did.
That was good work.
Tyler was gonna go down with me.
Yeah, that would have been all Tyler's. Oh man. All right. You know what? We played a game a couple weeks ago, and we had so many positive responses to it that we had to come back with a second round. All right. So we're about to play What is Lolly Saying? Okay.
This game is good because if there's a very tiny person saying very simple things, and you can't understand at all what she's trying to say to you. So we want you guys, please, to make comments and guess what she's saying as we go through the game. Simple as that.
Yep. So this is our 2-year-old, almost 3-year-old, named Lively, that we call Lolly, if you didn't play last week. And yeah, she just talks, but she doesn't make any sense sometimes. And sometimes we can decipher what she's saying, sometimes we can't. So we're gonna play a couple rounds of this. Bella, what's the first one? What is she saying?
Here we go.
A friend.
Oh, what'd she say? You better play that again.
A friend.
Good.
Well, she's absolutely adorable. There's no doubt about that. But
I feel like we need it goes fast.
yeah,
So we need to
one
do
more.
that again, yeah.
A friend.
Oh, all right. What's she saying? What do you guys think she's saying out there?
Oh, it's so cute.
She's.
Okay, we've got some guesses.
Let me see.
Oh, I want to be your friend.
I want to be your. Oh, that's a good guess.
That's good. That's good.
That's a really good guess.
Not it. Elsa is my friend.
Elsa is my
I'm
friend.
going to ask a friend. I want a phone.
Phone a friend.
Yeah. Have lots of fun. Math test a friend. I have a friend. I want a friend. I want to ask a friend. I want a friend.
They got friend, but I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not friend.
No,
She's
it's
not saying
tricky.
friend.
It is
No.
tricky, yeah.
Bella, play it one more time before we give the answer.
A friend.
She's listing things. Last chance.
All right, let's give him the answer.
Can you say Anna Elsa?
Oh, there it is.
A friend.
Anna, Elsa, and Sven.
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 We are big Frozen
Sven.
people here. Yeah. The girls.
Anna, Elsa, and Sven. Somebody said Elsa. That was a good
Yeah,
guess.
that was great.
You got that one. Somebody's a Frozen fan.
Anna, Elsa, and Sven. Yeah.
Anna, Elsa, and Sven. All right, let's go to the next one. Let's see what the next one is. What? Say that again.
Aww, she's so cute. Okay, what
She's
is
so
it? What is
cute.
it? One more time. This is something that she says about one specific character in the movie, but it's not his name, and she just made it
Yes,
up.
this is just what she calls him.
Okay.
And it'll make sense once you find out what it
We got
is.
some guesses.
They're close.
What do we got?
Silly bear.
Silly bear.
Yeah, Sister Bye, Silly Bear. I can see that. Seriously, Dad.
Seriously, Dad.
Seriously, Dad. That's a good one.
That's a pretty good one.
That's really good.
What's the real answer, Bella?
Can you say silly guy?
Silly guy.
She loves Olaf, but she can't say his name really, so she just says Cece guy.
Cece guy.
Cece
He's the
guy.
silly guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We got one more. What's the last one? Oh, that's quick. Play it again.
Yeah, Ola.
We've given you some hints. We've been leading into this.
Yep. You're seeing a theme here, maybe.
Yeah, Ola.
Ooh, that's just cute. That's all it is. It's just cute.
Okay, we're gonna give you guys a second. Try to think of it. Okay, we'll say it. We'll play it one more time. Ready?
Yeah, Ola.
What could it be? I don't know. Okay, we got a few. Oh, cute. Olaf. I love Olaf. I love Olaf. I like Olaf. Doesn't help that you. Doesn't help if you didn't see Frozen. That's somebody's comment on it. Yeah, it's true.
If you didn't see Frozen, you are on your own.
I love
All right.
Olaf. It's Olaf. Everyone's saying Olaf.
It is. It's
Yeah.
very close. Play the answer.
What's his name?
Olaf.
Yeah, Ola.
Yeah, Olaf.
When she
She-
said Cece guy, we said his name's Olaf, and she said, "Oh yeah, Olaf."
Yep. All right, so here's what we did next, because we kind of have a theme of rap tonight. I don't know how it happened. It's fate. We took all the clips from Lolly last week and all the clips of her this week, and we combined them into like this condensed little version of cuteness. And then we decided to do something a little extra special with it. So enjoy.
The show can never see No. Anasa. Sissy Daiko. Yeah, Ola. There was a chair.
How about
Come here. I don't why. I want to choo-choo-choo.
how about
Bobby, there was a chill. I don't party with you. That's it, bye-bye. Bye. He showed. He showed. He showed. He showed. He showed. No. He showed. He showed. Bobby, I don't party at all.
how about
He showed, I don't party. I say, see that? Yeah, I want to choo-choo-choo. He showed. There was a chill. Come here. Don't party with you. That's it, bye-bye. Bye.
That's right. MC Lollipop in the house.
It runs in the family.
She's gonna drop a mixtape also. Well, actually, we'll feature her on our mixtape. You know what? We'll put that video and we'll put the other rap videos on our social medias throughout the week for you to enjoy. I don't know if that's like cute or cool. I don't know. It's somewhere in the middle. That was
I
incredible.
know one thing, that when she's older, she will hate us.
She will hate us.
Yeah.
She will hate us.
Yeah.
Okay, let's play a little something different right now.
We got a game.
Yep, we are going to bring not just our one special guest back, but our second as well. And we are going to play a game called the Pop-Tart Taste Test. Okay? Now, we have 3 different flavors of Pop-Tarts, which you can currently buy at Walmart. But our 2 guests don't know what the flavors are. All right? They're not gross, they're just weird. We're going to give each of them a Pop-Tart, and they have to try to decide what the flavor is. Okay? And then you get to figure out what kind of Pop-Tart you really want to try and go to Walmart and get for $3.66 for a 16-pack.
This is a
All
public
right?
service that we're doing for you. We're tasting them in advance so that you know what to get the next time you go to the store. That's what it is. Yeah.
Exactly. All right, let's have our
Okay.
guests come and sit down. I'll get the Pop-Tarts.
poker face?
I don't have glass.
No,
I should have brought
not cool.
No, that's what you're doing.
Oh, yeah.
We would like to introduce Tito Nunez and Bella Gatzmeyer for our first taste test. These are very pink.
Ooh. Only me one flavor. Grape.
Strawberry.
Grape.
No.
All right, you don't have to eat the whole thing. It's like I don't know, like a glass of wine. You just take a sip and then you spit it out.
Can I
think.
smell it?
Yeah, you can smell it.
I don't know
Oh.
what this is.
This tastes like Nesquik.
Like Nesquik, like strawberry
Or
milkshake.
Strawberry milkshake Nesquik.
All right.
Or am I just throwing you off?
Oh yeah.
Are we playing against each other?
No. Well, sure. If you want to.
Can you describe the flavors for us, please?
It's marshmallow.
Strawberry and creamy.
Oh, strawberry and creamy.
Strawberry creamy. All right. You guys got any guesses yet?
I want to say strawberry. Like
Okay.
no, it's like a.
I thought the strawberry one has the white frosting though.
I feel like you know your Pop-Tarts, Bella.
I do. I was raised on Pop Tarts.
Well, it was white. It was colored dye. That's why it's pink.
All right. Final guess. Tito.
Strawberry marshmallow.
Strawberry marshmallow. Bella.
Strawberries and cream.
Strawberries and cream.
Not a bad flavor.
Those are both good guesses. Strawberry milkshake.
Oh, that's.
I was closer.
I'd give her
was
that.
Closer.
Strawberry milkshake. All right. Hey, those are some really good guesses. Really good guesses.
Well, yeah.
All right. No, I want to do the other one first. This one's too special. Do this one. Yep.
This one was
Yep.
I'm saving this.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Keep it, please. That's all you're getting paid tonight.
Okay, Pop-Tart number 2.
Pop-Tarts.
Are you ready?
Gonna drizzle.
Yeah, let's
Look
get a
at
nice.
this. Looks
There
like
it
a
is.
DNA strand, a double helix, if you guys don't.
Fancy. Gotta crack it open. Give it a smell. Oh,
Swirl it around a little bit. I hear that works.
In your mouth.
Chocolatey.
What did you just say?
chocolate.
Chocolatey.
It's got some cinnamon to it.
Chocolate, cinnamon.
What's the thing inside though?
It's like a s'more. I think it's a s'more. I'm gonna go with the.
S'mores look different. S'mores do not have
Things change, Bella. I'm gonna go s'more
Okay, Tito says s'more. Bella, what
because
do you
it's got the
think?
chocolate. It's got the
It does.
cream.
That's a good guess. What do you
I'm
think?
It's
going
kinda got
chocolate cupcake.
Chocolate.
Oh,
Mhm.
Okay.
okay.
Tito says s'more. The
It
correct
tastes
answer.
like a brownie.
Hot fudge sundae. Hot fudge sundae.
So the last one's gotta be an ice cream if it just is themed as ice
cream.
creams.
That's fair.
You guys like this one?
Hang on, it's a hot fudge strawberry.
No, don't do it.
No, hold on. You got
The
one more. You got one more.
All three at
Oh
once.
no.
Yes.
Okay, this one's kind of cool. Like it's got designs on it. Look at this.
That's a bow
You
tie.
got a bow tie. That's cute.
What?
That's cute. Okay, and then I don't know why, but this is I'm with Sam. I don't know.
Sam.
I'm with Sam.
There you go.
Is this just the normal one?
Normal one.
I have a list.
Oh,
Or no?
I can smell this and tell
This
you
is
exactly
Fruit
what it
Loops.
is. It
This
is
is
exactly
definitely
Fruit
Fruit
Loops.
Loops.
Oh, your guys' palates are so refined.
Oh my god!
Is it
Give me
good?
that box.
That is 100% right.
This is
Fruit
good.
Loop Pop Tarts.
We're not sponsored.
I will
I
Venmo
swear.
you $5 for that right now.
Give me
This
my-
is that
It's
good?
good.
That is
It's
fantastic.
good.
Really?
Yes.
Out of all of them, I thought this would be the weird, kind of gross.
By the way, Fruit Loops are my go-to midnight snack at 1 a.m.
Yes.
It's just
Hey, that's pregnant Kayla eats those at the same time. I just had to.
All right.
our Bella now stack 'em.
Stack 'em? Oh
Stack 'em.
gosh. Oh gosh.
She's got herpes.
This is so much sugar.
Cheers without cheering.
Here, cheer. Oh my god.
Strawberry milkshake, hot fudge sundae, Fruit Loop Pop Tart.
Not good.
Not good.
Oh yeah.
All I can taste is Fruit Loops.
I taste the chocolate. It's like layers. Oh, it was worth it.
Fruit Loops is the best
All
one.
right.
I'm taking the Fruit Loops home.
All right. Yeah, that's might be how we're paying you guys today. All right. Thank you guys for playing our ridiculous game. Hey, tell us either what your favorite type of Pop Tart is or which of those would you want to try. Which of those you want to try or what your favorite flavor of Pop Tart is. Which I was telling Bella earlier that I used to eat Pop Tarts a lot as I walked to school, and it was usually cold, so of course I would heat them up. And so it was so foreign to me when I finally heard of people eating them cold. Because my envision of Pop-Tarting, is that a verb? is walking to school in the cold, and there's no way I wouldn't want to have a hot Pop-Tart in my hands.
You know what? We didn't really do the Pop-Tarts. We did the toaster strudels. Do you remember those
Very
things?
good.
And you smeared your own frosting on top of it.
Mhm.
It wasn't very frequent, but those are good.
Those are good.
You don't eat those cold though.
No, you don't.
No.
Definitely not. All right, let's play a little game that we call Thank You Notes. Obviously, something we got from our buddy Jimmy Fallon. But we just know it's a crazy time. And we know that we can definitely be thankful right now. And so we want to make sure that we are being as thankful as possible. So we have asked a whole bunch. We've polled thousands of people and said, hey, what are you thankful for during this time? And here's some of the top ones that we came up with. All right. So here's some things that we are very thankful for. Thank you, sweatpants, because you're pretty much the only thing I've been wearing for the last 5 weeks. These are actually the first time I've worn shorts in weeks. Sweatpants, t-shirts, that's about it. I don't know about you. You guys, anybody showered today? Not me. It's more like a 1 week shower now. It's all right. What else are we thankful for? Thank you for canceling golf and tennis because I wasn't allowed to cheer anyways. You know that? You can't cheer at those?
I know. Yeah.
You can cheer between points.
Oh, okay, here Bella's got to interject. No, you can cheer. You can cheer.
Hey,
No,
hey.
no.
Can't make fun of us.
I think I just did. All right. Let's continue to be thankful. Thank you, Spring Break 2020, because I can't remember if you were last week, this week, or haven't actually happened yet. Did anybody have a spring break? Does it count as spring break?
Technically, I think it was last week. For Chelan.
Week before that.
Week before? I don't even remember.
Sorry, Dad.
All right. Maybe I'm just on spring break now. I've decided. All right. Last one. I'm super thankful for this one. Thank you, online church services, because it's so much easier to Snapchat during Kyle's preaching. You know it is. Before you had to worry about someone seeing you, like an usher or somebody working at the church, but now nobody can see. You just Snapchat the whole sermon.
Okay. I feel like after that comment, Kyle might be offended.
Yeah, he could be. It's because we used this picture.
Such a good picture.
It is a good looking picture.
Yeah. But can we call him?
Let's call him.
Okay.
I want to call him.
I just don't want to hurt his feelings.
I always want to call him.
Let's see. He's not easily offended.
No,
He's probably okay.
I would assume so. But let's call him. Let's ask him a couple questions.
Okay. Okay.
Special guest, the Reverend Dr.
Oh,
Clue.
Kyle, hi. How are you doing? Have you not been watching it? You have been, but you can't watch it now? Oh, Kyle, you're so old and you can't figure out how to get onto it.
Can't work the computer. So sad.
I'm
So
so
sad.
sorry. There are some people watching, so we do know it's working, but it's okay. You're of a certain generation and we'll love you anyways.
All right, let's find out what is Kyle watching on Netflix or Hulu or Disney Plus that everybody else should be watching.
We do have a couple questions for you. Okay, we're just wanting to know, I mean, there's not a lot to do during this quarantine. So what are you watching on Netflix, on YouTube, or on Disney Plus?
What are you saying?
He's saying he's saying he wasn't allowed to watch Disney as a child, so he doesn't have Disney Plus. He does not watch anything. Oh, I'm so sorry. He has it, but he doesn't watch it. In honor of his parents, he has the channel, but he does not watch it. He's still respecting their decision.
Makes no sense. So what's he watching?
Oh, Stargirl.
Stargirl?
Stargirl. I've heard my high schoolers talk about it. It's very cute, he says.
Describes it as cute. Strike one.
Oh, it's the girl with the ukulele that won. What was it? America's Got Talent.
I don't watch America's Got Talent.
We haven't seen it. Okay, what else have you been watching? Oh,
Yes.
Okay, so he's been watching Kim's Convenience, and we've been watching Kim's Convenience.
On Netflix. If you're not watching Kim's Convenience,
It's so
you're
great.
doing it wrong.
I'm so
It's
glad
about
that
a
you like it.
Korean Canadian family that owns a convenience
says-
store.
He says the old guy on the show reminds him of himself.
Yes.
Okay,
that's so-
see you.
it's so funny. I think it's especially funny because my
Oh,
next door
Kyle,
neighbor
I'm
growing
so
up is
glad.
Korean,
I'm
but
so glad.
it is hilarious. Give it a few episodes, just like every show. Give it a few episodes to mature a little bit. All right.
Oh, okay. Oh, I've got some dirt. I've got
What?
some dirt on Pastor Blue.
What?
He has watched The Tiger King.
Tiger King.
Yeah.
You also watch Tiger King.
I don't know if you guys were watching, hopefully, for church this morning. I personally loved your intro. Hello, all you cats and kittens. Oh, that was so good. That was
All
good.
right. We need to know how many candies does Kyle think is in there, and then we're gonna actually find out. But
Okay, Kyle, I know you haven't been
Kyle,
able
a
to
man
see
of God, would know how much
the
candy
video,
is in
but we
there.
have a giant 1.5 foot tall jar full of Twix,
If you haven't
Snickers,
put your
Bite
guess in, you
Size,
better do it right now because we're about
Three
to throw it out right
Musketeers,
here.
all of those things.
We're gonna figure out who the winner is
How
right
many do you think they're in there? Basically, it'd be like the size of 2 milk jugs. Mini size candy bars, yes.
now. Mini size, fun size, if you will.
He's an expert on this. His confidence is high. 431.
431 is
I
what
think
the
that's a good
Reverend
guess.
Clue says.
That's a good guess.
Oh, and look, Pete. Hey says his pizza just got there.
Oh, okay. Hey, I know you're not watching, but hey, just won pizza and we got it to his house.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Hey.
All right, be done with him. All right.
Okay,
Kyle said like 400
Kyle,
and something.
it was great to talk to you. See you. Bye.
Okay, so we've got your tallies in. Do we have a winner, Tito? Do we know who the winner of the doing some math?
The candy
figuring
guessing.
some stuff out. We probably could have chose somebody better to do the math, but
Look,
need
he's
help?
focused. He's really focusing.
You need a
hard right
slide rule or a calculator. Do you want me to do it?
AC said 175.
now. No way. Serious?
How much was it?
We can-
Hold on. Sorry. Pending. This is where we show a little bar
Oh,
that's
yeah.
like scrolling slowly. Now they're both doing that.
Wow.
This is cute. Hey, look. who's
This is a
back.
big day. This is a first in our second episode.
What do we have?
We have another double winner.
This is not fair.
No. Some people are just must be blessed and others are not.
Because Decker won the pull out of the thing,
Mm-hmm.
Okay. and then he won a Walmart gift card for what else did he win?
For that game, for the creepy game.
Oh, the creepy game.
All right. If you're still putting in guesses, but you've already put in guesses, that doesn't count. All right, because you got your guess already. So we are going off of these original guesses. This one came in super early from our buddy. Hey, again, he says 175, which there is actually 305 in there. You say, that's not that close. Nope. But it's the closest.
Oh, sad. Was that really the closest one?
That's the closest one. That's the closest one. So, hey, not only did you just get pizza, but tomorrow I'm going to deliver you
Dessert
like
is on its
2
way.
pounds of chocolate. All right. So you are having quite a day for you, sir. Quite a day.
And hey, I don't know you that well personally, but I will be eating 1 or 2 of your pieces of chocolate.
Guaranteed less than 300 chocolates show up to your house tomorrow.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Guaranteed. All right. Hey, thank you guys for playing our ridiculous games. It's just craziness. And right now we want to break it down, just do a little bit of seriousness. And we want to talk about, actually, this came up. I got to take this off. I'm getting itchy. Look, I just transformed.
Your hair looks real fast
that's
now.
terrible. Okay. So talking with some friends, and they were saying that one of the parts within Christianity that they struggle with is praying. That it's awkward, that they don't know how to do it, that no one's ever taught them. They feel stupid, especially doing it out loud.
I think that's fair because when you're starting off with that, it feels like you're praying into thin air. You're just talking.
Yeah, like you're talking to an invisible friend or
yeah.
something, which also seems stupid. or crazy. So I said, well, let's talk about praying for a little bit, because it is something that Jesus actually commands us to do. He says that you should do these things, that you should do them repeatedly. And it's actually one of the things that Jesus taught his disciples how to do. So they asked, it's like one of the good questions that they actually asked him. And they said, hey, can you teach us how to pray like you pray? And he said, yeah, I'll teach you. And what he did was he gave them, we call it the Lord's Prayer, because it's the Lord, Jesus, was giving them this prayer as like an example. And you can find it in Matthew chapter 6. So Matthew is one of the 4 Gospels, one of the 4 stories written about. And he starts by saying, hey, here's a couple things that you shouldn't do. He says, don't. He says, don't like make your prayer showy. Don't stand out on the street corner and pray. Which for us that sounds weird. We would never do that anyways. That's not our problem. Our problem is we don't know how. But at the time, he was saying, hey, this is like a personal thing between you and God. Like this is a one-on-one conversation. It's not a show. And sometimes we listen to people pray and we think, oh, wow, they're an amazing prayer. They're just a really good public speaker, to be honest. To be a really good communicator one-on-one is not the same as somebody who's speaking to a big audience. And so he says, hey, you don't got to be like that. You're not preaching this big old sermon to a bunch of people. You're just talking one-on-one. And actually, Jesus says prayer doesn't need to be done out loud in front of everybody anyways. In fact, he says the best place to pray is in your house, in your bedroom alone. And then he gives them this prayer. He gives them a prayer that we call the Lord's Prayer. And there's some church traditions that actually say this every day, or they say this every time they meet. But it's a cool way. If we break it down, we're going to read it. And if we break it down, we can maybe see that Jesus was actually teaching us how to pray at the time. So the Lord's Prayer goes like this. It says, Our Father in heaven. And they say, hallowed be thy name, or blessed be your name. There's a couple different translations of it. It says, your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread, and forgive us of our debts. Sometimes it says, forgive us of our sins or our trespasses, is the church I was raised in. And we will also forgive our debtors, or we'll forgive those who've trespassed against us, or those who've sinned against us. And then it says, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil, or the evil one. So again, when they said, hey, teach us how to pray, and he just gave them this prayer, he wasn't saying, just repeat this. This is the only prayer you need. He was giving them an example, saying, hey, here's an example prayer to do that. So if we look at it and maybe pull a few things out of it, we might learn how to pray better, or maybe how to pray easier or more comfortably.
Would you say that we have to pray like this to be able to pray to God?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not. Nowhere does Jesus say you have to pray a very specific way. In fact, doing things a very specific way to get a specific result, that's magic, right? You've seen Disney where the witch has to put in the right elements at the right time, and then poof, she gets a spell or something, right? That's how magic works. Prayer is not that way. Prayer is just a conversation. But we know it's easier to talk to some people than it is to talk to other people, and it's especially difficult to talk to somebody that you can't see.
We know that well during this during this quarantine.
Yeah. So let's break down this Lord's Prayer just a little bit, spend a few minutes, and then we'll be done for the night. So the first verse is, Our Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name. And hallowed is like saying holy, like your name is holy. And in this, if we look at, okay, what is Jesus actually doing in this? He's praising God, right? He's saying, God, you are something above the rest of us. You are different from us. Holy also meaning to like be perfect, to be pure. So you are above the rest of us. I praise you for being pure, for being perfect, for being in those things. So that's how Jesus says to start. He says, start your prayers by praising Jesus, or praising God. That should be a part of it. Our Father in heaven, hallowed or blessed be your name. So we're going to praise God while we pray. And that could look a lot of different ways.
I think a really simple version of that is, Dear God, thank you so much for just something that you're thankful for currently.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be, you are mighty, you are this and that. I think it can be simple, like,
You are good. You are.
thank you so much for this thing. Being grateful, even.
Yeah. Grateful is a good way to say that. And then what's crazy is he gives us this line. It says, "Give us today our daily bread."
I always thought that was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like every day you would just get one loaf of bread.
Yeah.
Jesus, I would like my bread today, please.
I pray that daily. I love bread.
Yeah, you do. What he's doing here though is he's requesting. Back then, when you lived in a I can't remember what they call it exactly, like a hand-to-mouth society, where basically the food you got that day was the food you ate that
Farm
day.
to table.
Farm to table. I think that's a little different, but close. Where food meant life. Food was a big deal. If you didn't have food, you didn't have life. So here he's saying, "Give me today my daily bread," and he's saying, "Hey, I have some requests." It's okay to request things from God. In fact, he tells us to ask, and ask with your whole heart. God never laughs at somebody's prayer when they're asking wholeheartedly.
Mm-hmm.
So here they're asking, "Give me today my daily bread. Help me either meet my needs or my desires or whatever those are." It's okay to request from God. It's okay to ask. And sometimes in church, we talk a lot about how God's not this magic genie, which he's not. You don't just rub a lamp and get your wish. But at the same time, he's a good father, and a good father, I'm not one, but I hear that they're around, provides for their children, right? In another part of the Bible, Jesus is talking about God. He says, what kind of father would have his kid come and ask him for a loaf of bread, and he'd give him a stone or a snake or something like that? And he says, God is the same way. He's not going to do that stuff. God wants to provide for you. And those of you who, you're teenagers and you got parents and you think your parents don't want to provide for you because they won't buy you an Xbox Live membership. But they do. They absolutely want to. It's ingrained in us as parents that we want to provide. So it's okay to request. Jesus says, it's okay to request. Then he says, forgive us of our debts. And I think we kind of lose this one a lot. Other words, we use our trespasses or sins. Forgive us of our sins. That Jesus says we should come and ask for forgiveness for the wrong that we've done. That is another part of prayer. And I think it's one that gets lost quite a bit.
It's funny, when I grew up, that was a big part of prayer, was asking for forgiveness on a daily basis. I learned that was really important. I don't do it very often, to be honest. Now I don't sit around and say, God, forgive me for this. I do ask for help so that on things that I know I struggle with. I'll say, help me to not, yell at my kids, help me to not be patient, those sorts of things. But I don't think I personally say, please forgive me of this. Although I think it's a healthy thing to do.
No, I think it's probably, there's probably something psychological in it too, like admitting our mistakes is probably some step to healing. I don't know. I don't read those kinds of books, but, and come on, if you're going to admit your mistakes, doing it to an invisible friend has got to be the easiest way to do it, right? I mean, so, God says, hey, ask, for forgiveness from your father. Admit where you were wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And then lastly, and there's a lot of things you can pull out of this. I just pulled 4 out of this. The last one says, deliver us from the evil one, or deliver us from evil is the version that so basically like protect us. We are asking for protection. What's interesting is this way is a way of saying like, hey, I can't take on this burden, or I can't handle this. I can't combat the evil one, is what he was kind of saying. And so in this, he's saying, I need you to do it. So there's a yielding or a giving away of power there, and saying, hey, I need your help. Not just like a request, but also saying, I can't do it. Like
I always thought that this was kind of what I was just talking about, where you're saying, help me to not be jealous, or help me to not. Would you say that's kind of similar, or no?
I think that can fit in there. If you struggle with jealousy, if it's something that you're working on and you're saying, hey, I want to move past this, Lord, I can't do it on my own. I've tried my own ways. It's not working. So I'm going to give it to you. Mm-hmm. And I need your strength, and I need your encouragement. encouragement to make it through that. So yeah, I absolutely think that's for sure. Second, I want to encourage some of you who are in small groups to try praying out loud. And I know that's super uncomfortable. Like, it's the number one most uncomfortable thing like that Christians are asked to do. I swear. We would rather raise $2,000 and go on a mission trip than have to pray one time out loud in front of like 5 people, right? Like, and listen, I know, because I'm a pastor, I'm a professional Christian. Everywhere I go, every meal I'm at, when they say, hey, let's pray, everybody looks at me, right? And it's just like, yeah, okay, I'll pray. I'm the professional prayer, okay? But praying out loud is important. And I think that there's a few reasons why we need to pray out loud. One of them is the Bible actually tells us to. In the book of 1 Corinthians, which Corinthians, 1st and 2nd Corinthians are both letters that were written to a church in Corinth. The Apostle Paul, who wrote this, says, otherwise, if you give thanks with your spirit, right, if you only give thanks inside, how can anyone in the position of an outsider say amen to your thanksgiving when he does not know what you are saying? And the word amen just means I agree. We say that at the end of all of our prayers. We'll say amen, and everybody else says amen. It just means, hey, I agree with what this guy's saying. And Paul's saying, if you don't pray out loud, how can people agree with you? How can people know what's going on inside of you? How can they be united with you in spirit to pursue that? Like, you have to pray out loud. It's kind of like if you were on a team, any kind of sports team, and you weren't allowed to talk. I don't know, maybe they do that in like tennis and golf or something like that. I don't know exactly how that works, but I played sports in high school where you had to communicate, right? I mean, you had to tell guys, playing football, you had to tell the cornerback or the outside linebacker, you had to yell crack block, crack block, because if you didn't yell that receiver was going to run in there and ear hole him. I don't know why we call it that. That's what we call him. And he was going to level him. If you didn't communicate, it didn't work. And I think that praying can do the same thing. It can either keep us separated or it can bind us together.
I think that's some of the reasons that small groups are so important. That that fellowship, if you've ever heard that, being with other Christians is important so that you can learn how they're going through their walk with Christ, so that you can learn from that, see that, grow from that. And praying out loud is kind of that on a really deep level where you're letting people know where your heart is with God, and you're expressing it out loud so that other people can see not only where you are, but maybe what it might look like if they were to try to pray also. It's leading from kind of a very personal place. And so I think it's hugely important. And for some reason in today's the time that we live in with social media and lots of texting instead of calling, lots of technology in between us and other people, specifically right now, I think that there's something that we should really practice and we should try to do more and more, because I think praying out loud shows confidence in your relationship with Jesus, and or a lack of confidence in your relationship with Jesus, so people can see where you're at. It's a cool tool to use.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea. So here's a couple ideas if you want to start praying specifically out loud, but even just learning how to pray on your own to feel more confident. Here's a couple real easy ideas I got for you. One of them is go to Matthew chapter 6 and read the Lord's Prayer, and you can actually pray this. Again, I told you a lot of traditions. People do this every single day. Some people do it every single Sunday, or they do it as a group. But just pray the Lord's Prayer. So go to Matthew chapter 6, find that, or just Google the Lord's Prayer. And just pray it. And that'll have you do that. Is that what I said? Oh, sorry. Mark chapter 6. And then, just pray that out loud. The other one is you can kind of take the 4 things that we talked about: praising, requesting, apologizing for something that we've done, and then yielding, give our things away. That's an acronym for pray: praising, requesting, apologizing, and yielding. And just do those 4 things.
Well, that's fancy. And
look at that. An acronym. Look at me. I'm like Kyle Plug. And you can just do that. That can be your prayer. Say, hey, first I'm going to praise, then I'm going to request, then I'm going to apologize, and I'm going to yield. And I'm just going to let it go from there. And you can do that. And that would be an easy way to start prayer. Another thing you can do, and this is kind of my nerdy theological side coming out, but there are thousands and thousands of prayers that have been written down and documented by church leaders throughout the centuries. And you can Google those. You can Google historical prayers. You can find somebody you like, or if you know a historical figure, you can say prayers by them, or maybe you just say prayers to God about joy or about sadness or whatever. And you can just recite those. Those can be your prayers. Just because they're somebody else's words doesn't mean they can't come from your heart as well. Right?
I always sing the worship music. I sometimes use worship songs and I pray them, which sounds kind of weird, but when there's a song that really touches my heart and feels like it's coming from something I would have written, then I pray.
We don't sing other worship songs and think, oh, well, I didn't write this song. I can't sing it. So, right? You can do the same thing with prayers. There's tons and tons. I'm serious. Thousands and thousands of prayers. The last thing, my last idea for you, if you are in a group, this is a really great way to start praying as a group, is everybody says one thing that they would like prayer for, and one other person in the group prays for that specifically. And so it's very easy because you only have to pray for one person, and you only have to pray for one situation, right? So it's very, very easy. Lord, I pray for Bella because she didn't get to play tennis this summer or this spring, so please help her to switch to softball next year, right? It's just a simple prayer. It's very easy. It's 30 seconds long, and then the next person prays, and then the next person, and the next person. But if you only have to pray for one person, you only have to pray for one specific thing, and they've given you all the answers. All you have to do is be the mouthpiece for it. It's a really easy way to start praying as a group, and then you got to have a little bit of courage. All right, we all, nobody likes to look stupid, especially me, but you got to have a little bit of courage and say, hey, this is a step I want to take. This is something I want to get good at. So I'm going to step out and I'm going to try it. And you just say a little prayer once, and then a little bigger prayer, and a little bigger prayer. And after a while, you're a professional prayer. So
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, especially right now when it's harder to do a lot of the pieces that we do in youth group. I think prayer is an awesome thing for us to work on. Favorite place to pray, or best place that you've had a good prayer?
My favorite place to pray in this house is in our guest bedroom with the door shut, and Kayla being out here keeping my kids away.
Yeah.
Because in our house, it's kind of hard to find quiet spaces. So, and I like to do it in the morning. That's just my favorite place. Jesus says, go into your bedroom. Well, I go into my guest bedroom. So I'm close. Do you have a favorite place?
Probably the best prayer that I get, I think probably for the same reasons, because we have kids at home, is in the car. So if I drive to Wenatchee or something, usually the kids are kind of occupied in the back, and I feel like I can have time to pray. But yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, that's what we got for you tonight. Again, we are going to post some of those ridiculous videos you saw tonight. We'll put them on our socials this week. And we are planning to be right back here on this page in 2 weeks for another Youth Night Live. Do a few of these until summer because we can't meet. Other than that, check in with your small group leader to find out when your next Zoom group is. And for those of you, Decker, the Walmart money man, I'll get these to you. Hey, congratulations on your 2,000 pounds of chocolate.
And your pizza.
And your pizza. I hope that was great, man. We're going to have pizza right now.
Yeah, we are.
All right. Peace out.
Bye. Long hold.